No tiene efecto. O sea, no pasa nada, güey. Supongo. No sé qué hacerle, güey. No le hago nada, güey. Estoy bien recorrido. Es que yo me refería a la carretera que está, o sea, la calle que estaba ahí enfrente. No sé qué hacer, güey. Mamá, ya es hora de ver. Ay. Ya no lo puedo volver. No, ya valió. A la perra, voy a
Earth to
morir.
Jala. This is not the time to get distracted.
Her thighs, they're just so powerful.
Hey, snap out of it. Your ill-timed thirst is gonna get our asses kicked.
Mirar. No, este modo como yo no puede moverse. Nah, ya me digo.
Would it be so bad if I just gave in and let her have her way with me?
No. Don't you dare, Jala.
Ugh. Fine.
Okay, we need help with this whole situation. Remember how we summoned Mom before?
Mom? Seriously?
No! Think, Jala!
Sí,
Who do we know who's an expert in messy lesbian psychosexual drama?
Oh my god. You're right. Auntie Chandra.
Summon Auntie Chandra. If she can't help you out of this one...
Ey, que no estornude porque ahorita los avienta, güey. Luego la Chandra para llevar eliminar todos los efectos de estado negativos. Obtén puntos de salida al largo de 3 turnos de daño moderado.
Auntie!
Güey.
I thought what I wanted was revenge, but the truth is, I'm still not over you, Jala. Be honest, you're not over me either.
Are you kidding me?
When Irfan told me you kissed him in junior year, I knew. You cheated on Tyler. You were obviously bored of her, but it wasn't about Irfan, was it? It was a message to me. And that's why I told everyone what you and Irfan were doing behind Tyler's back.
This song is not about you,
No
Dia.
le tiene, güey.
What are you even talking about?
Qué raro.
Don't act like you don't know. I went out with Irfan after my thing with you blew up. Of all the boys in school, you picked my ex? Come on.
You don't even like boys.
I was figuring things out. He was nice about it, actually. As boyfriends go, I could have done a lot worse. You can lie to yourself all you want, but what we had, what we did to each other, none of it was good or bad. It was transformational. I'm not sorry. And I don't want your apologies. All I want is a chance to transform you in return.
No sé, pero yo quiero. Se me hace una falta de respeto que hayan hecho esto y que no hayan invitado. Chale, güey, dice que ya cambió. A ver, usé. Este no es. Definitivamente, güey. Güey, es que es atinarle, güey. Puede ser. Puede ser. puede ser cualquier cosa.
Look at you now, Dia. You're amazing. So why are we still talking about when we were 14 and pimply?
Lies! How a queen never had acne. Treason, filth.
Ah, ok, ese tampoco es.
You should be grateful our queen cares enough to destroy you personally.
I think gratitude's a bit much to ask.
Silence, traitor!
A ver, si este no es y este tampoco. Esto de tener que andar latinando, a lo mejor es este. Puede ser.
You know, you were actually much cooler in middle school.
How dare you!
Oh, no.
The traitor stung!
¿O sí? Daño moderado. Necesito ese, pero el...
Your chord progressions make angels weep, Maharani.
Seriously?
No,
You're
y
into all
hemos
this
hemos
bootlicking?
pasado unos
Oh,
peores.
I'm into all sorts of things these days, Jala.
O sea, es costumbre en este y este también es moderado, sí, es moderado también. Es costumbre en este canal pasar este tipo de juegos. De hecho, uno de los más
How do you
de
like
los
my new
más
soundtrack?
acá.
Sounds like you still have feelings for me.
Ay, no le piqué por andar viendo que
Your
chale.
every move is a poem, Maharani.
Se cayó algo en el estudio por andar viendo. No mames, no le piqué. Va a ganar, güey, por andar tragando voladora. ¿Qué vas a jugar? No sé. Ah, no, sí, de hecho sí sé, güey. Charita sí sé. No, va a ser
Forget words. All just rationalizations
un
and
jueguito acorde a la
justifications.
época.
Words
Estas
lie.
2 semanas
The
que siguen
truth is in the music. Let's play.
van a ser
We still sound good together.
Don't you dare forget it.
jueguitos acorde a la época. No, pero te digo, por lo general no escojo así.
I thought it would
Tan,
make me happy to see you heartbroken, questioning yourself.
tan apresurado
And you
uno
know
atrás
what?
de otro.
It kind of still does. I'm over getting revenge. I'm over apologies. I'm actually over you.
We can still be friends, Dia.
Más que
It's
nada
not too
depende
late.
del que tengo
Maybe.
ganas.
I've let you be the protagonist of my story for way too long. You're not even the villain, as much as I wanted you to be. And that's as far
Y
as
pues
I can go
tratar
right now.
que
Is that enough?
I can work with that. Thanks.
no esté como que tan pegado uno similar al...
Why aren't you answering your phone, Jala? It's your grandmother. Oh, it's 3 a.m. over there. How inconvenient. Call me back.
A ver,
I know
3 de
you
la
haven't
mañana,
succumbed
¿no?
to
Ya no
gun
todo el mundo
violence
acá.
or become lost in a Walmart
Como si
or
fueran las
whatever
7 de la
happens
noche.
there in that barbaric place.
Entonces que primero que los había amenazado que si no le daban acá 2 melones que los iba a demandar. Lo cual...
Look, I can't believe I'm saying this. Sergio was right. Jala's changed. We talked it out. We even played the guitar.
Is that a metaphor?
Why? Are you jealous?
No. Why would I be
No,
jealous?
no sé, güey.
John
O
and I
sea,
are just good friends.
Then you won't mind that I made beautiful music with her?
Ugh, you're both pathetic.
está muy confiado
You
este
think you're
canal, güey.
immune? Wait till you see her in person.
Yo
I
creo que
have
tiene
already.
What?
She's helping me with my investigation into Barefoot
la
See?
percepción de
I
la
haven't
realidad
lost my
totalmente
mind,
alterada, güey.
unlike you two. I told you.
A lo mejor y
I'm
no,
over her.
no mide
So
las
what you're
dimensiones de
saying
las
is
cosas.
You two have
Pero,
regular
güey.
plans to meet up. Just the two of you.
They're not dates. It's for the investigation.
Digo, él le tiene que invertir en un buen
Call me
abogado,
babe
güey.
again, Tarzan. I
Pa'
dare you.
pronto.
If we're going in chronological order, it's
Muy
it
buen
next.
abogado, güey. Pues,
Excuse
son
me?
baratos, güey.
I think you have your timelines confused.
No way. I made a diagram.
You said to count you
Porque
out.
para ganarle a los abogados de
Maybe we could
Rockstar,
skip
güey.
me, just for now.
No
No, mames.
Apart from
Sí
me,
le tienes que echar
Apart from
huevos, güey.
Tyler, who's
La
still in
neta, güey.
denial about her participation, we're in this together, all the way to the end.
De ahí. Luego, ¿qué tan muerto de hambre tienes que estar, güey, para tener que amenazar a alguien, güey, con demandarlos por esa cantidad de dinero? No sé si realmente
I can see you're not in the mood for talking.
se pueda proceder
Maybe a nice
legalmente por
documentary
eso,
about the Cold War.
por utilizar
Bad. Fine. But next time, I pick.
la pues la imagen de alguien. Digo, obviamente, es que digo, quién sabe, realmente no sé si sea él como tal, güey. Digo, si está igualito, güey, casi. Pero nueva receta,
Go
no
talk
desafío
to
de-
Dad. Come on. You can't pretend with me. I know you want to. You kept us up all last night thinking about it. What are you? Chicken?
I know you are, but what am I?
That was weak even when you were 5. I actually feel bad for you right now. Dia got to you yesterday, so stop sulking about it and go talk to Dad already.
Eso
You could
nada
use
más se
cooking
quiere
as an excuse to
aprovechar
have a
acá del-
conversation, just like you do with Mom.
pues de todo el ruido que está haciendo. Güey, yo nunca había visto ese güey. Esta, ok,
What roti? Ah, that brings me back. If you ever find yourself late at night and drunk with a group of friends you've just met, and you need
Realmente
something
si
that
no
hits
hubiera
the
sido
spot,
por el tráiler,
roti every time.
yo creo que seguiría siendo un desconocido para mí.
You had a lot of wild nights in your youth, Daddy.
Oh, I could tell you some stories, but that was a long time ago. I can barely remember anything at all. Why don't we just start the recipe? Have you washed your hands, Jala Banana?
Entonces, primero, güey, que estaban amenazados. Bueno, que
You
se
are the
estaban
most
amenazando estos
patient
güeyes.
person I know, Apache.
Obviamente no le hicieron caso, güey. Y pues yo creo que...
Ah, I've had much
Chale, güey, ya
breakfast.
valió madre, güey. Yo creo que para... O sea, estos güeyes no son tarados, güey, tampoco, güey. O sea, saben, tienen bien medido, güey. Mejor, güey, o sea, estos
Fine,
güeyes
let's
han
get
planeado
started.
juegos
Chop
para
some
mi
onion,
nacimiento.
cabbage, leeks, and jalapenos.
I'm on
De
it.
Chile, güey. Entonces, tienen el conocimiento, el suficiente conocimiento, güey, para saber qué pueden y qué no pueden hacer para meterse en problemas, güey.
You've redefined the meaning of impressive with this.
I bet I can
O sea,
guess
no
what you
creo
got
que
up
lo
to
hayan
on
hecho
your wild
con
nights.
el
You were really
motivo de
quite tame with it,
arriesgarse
huh?
a algo.
Really?
You and your friends joined a traveling theater troupe for months of wild partying in strange towns. Behind you, a string of heartbroken
Sí, o sea,
lovers who
así
never
como
knew your
hacen
name.
con la
No,
cantidad de
I'm
detalles que
romantic at
tienen
heart. Always
sus
have been.
productos,
Okay,
güey.
then my next guest for your mysterious nighttime activities is arson.
Speaking of,
Te puedes
light
dar
the
cuenta
stove,
de
medium
la
high.
dedicación
Oh my God,
y del
it's
estudio que
arson.
llevan para hacer las cosas. Entonces, si eso lo hacen con los juegos, pues no, ¿tú crees que no lo van a hacer con la vida real cuando ya implica, pues, un problema, pues, monetario?
Thank you for noticing, Jalu. This one has 3 dials, including a barometer.
Vera, güey, vamos a jugar otra vez.
Mustache is looking absolutely full and luminous, Daddy.
Y a esto, ha sido muy criticado por actores.
I've been using your Amma's coconut oil trick. She wishes I would shave it though.
Por actores del mismo Rockstar. ¡Ay!
Have you considered becoming a chef, Chalu? I've thrown the onions, ginger, and garlic in the pot with just a little oil, and we'll saute until they're just getting aromatic.
Come on. I'm sure Dad
Con
would
el
tell you more
comentario
sordid
de
details
no
if
vas a
you just
trabajar en Home
pushed
Depot
a
con
little.
esa cara, güey. O sea, y de cierta forma pues tienes razón.
Such a familiar smell, like burning down a
Pero
building.
vuelvo a lo
in the
mismo, esta
halcyon
sociedad no
days
está
of your
lista
youth.
para
You really aren't going to let this go?
que veas un güey así y digas, no mames,
What
no,
an
no me
active
va a saltar,
imagination
güey.
you have,
Ese
John.
güey se ve que
Oh,
se
look,
gana la vida
and
de
there
una
are
forma
vegetables.
como Diosito manda, güey. Chale, no me alcanzó.
Are you a witch, Jala? Because that was magic.
Her exes would say so.
Ah, here we are. Time to add the leftover chicken curry.
How old are these leftovers? It's only you and Ma here.
Minnie never adjusted to cooking for two. Luckily, Chandra hates to cook and needs
Entonces
a
este güey ha
lot
hecho un
of protein.
escándalo
It's a symbiotic
increíble,
relationship,
güey.
and one which keeps our leftovers constantly rotating.
You sound very happy, Apache.
I'm living the dream,
Pero
Jala.
realmente
I'm
no
living
sé
the
si
dream.
pueda llegar a...
I noticed the
sacar
TV's
algo.
reception has been super smooth lately. Were you tinkering with it?
Yes, I adjusted the settings just so. Hasn't the picture been clearer too?
¡Ay! Son muchos, güey.
You're doing so well. I'm getting emotional. I promise not to cry. When I was in college, my buddies and I worked at this mini market. The manager was terrible. He withheld pay for random offenses. Things he said
Pero
were
para mí
broken
como que
or
no
missing.
mide,
We
no
found
mide
out
las
later he
dimensiones de
was
las
stealing and
cosas.
blaming it on us, actually.
Wow, what a complete.
Piece of work, yes.
Ese es como que mi
That's a
punto
bunch
de...
of malarkey. Absolute dingbat behavior.
What is this, Fargo? Are you
de
Mormon?
referencia, o sea, como que se le hacen muy fáciles
That's
las
not very
cosas.
nice to say, although I appreciate your righteous anger on my behalf. Rukmini can be the same way if I'm driving and someone cuts us off in traffic.
You're going off topic.
Sorry. Pour these whisked eggs into the pot to cook and I'll continue the tale.
O a lo mejor pensó que le iban a tener miedo, güey, o algo así. ¿Quién sabe, güey? Está bien raro. ¿Cuánto nos falta? Y yo creo que sí llegamos. ¿Por qué
The
tantos?
student has become the master. So we're out drinking after a shift and we're all complaining, telling anyone who would listen about this manager. Suddenly, everyone in the bar is buying us rounds, lamenting their worst bosses. We decided, in our bluster, that it was time to finally get back at him. And so, we ask around, we find out what neighborhood he lives in.
Entonces, pues a ver qué procede.
How about we slice the roti into thin strips? It's the
Quedamos
last
al
ingredient,
pendiente.
And they add the most delightful little crunch. Oh, don't give me
Ante
that
esta
look,
historia de
Charu.
escándalo.
A good story needs suspense.
Por parte de mi compa con la realidad toda despasada. Vea, creo
I
que se
knew
picó
you could do
doble.
it. But where was I? We had found his neighborhood. And then, finally, his house. We decided we needed energy to do what needed to be done. So, we went to get some chicken kotoroti.
And confess your crimes, father.
Crime? There were no crimes, my silly bean. We spent the rest of the night eating, and I woke up with the worst hangover of my life.
What?
The next day at work, we found out the manager's car did get set on fire. No idea who was behind it, though.
Ok. Otro de los comentarios que hicieron es de que no lo van a contratar en ningún lado.
There is absolutely no way
¿Y
it wasn't.
qué
Or
quita? A
at
lo mejor y
least
es
your
cierto,
friends
güey.
while you
A lo
did
mejor
look
por
out.
eso está tan desesperado por el dinero.
Dad bit was no more than a guy's. Who knows what he's capable of?
I promise,
quién
I
sabe
was
a qué se
investigated
dedique,
up and down.
tiene que
There's
tragar.
no proof I was ever even there. Come now, Jala, let's enjoy the efforts of our labor.
Wow, Dad. I thought I knew you. And it turns out you're a criminal mastermind.
Did you think you got your rebelliousness from your Rama alone? No, you wouldn't be so lucky. Both sides, I'm afraid.
O quién sabe, a lo mejor allá la sociedad es como tal vez un
Nice
poquito
effort,
diferente.
kiddo.
Digo, así dentro de sus grandes ciudades, güey. Puedes ir fumando café, güey. Y está lleno de homeless
What do you
y
think?
huele a miados
As
por
good as you
todos, ¿no?
remember it?
I
No,
have to
bueno,
say,
no creo.
Podijua, this dish
No,
would
quién
put
sabe, güey.
Roshan's mom to shame.
Roshan?
Oh yes, the amateur bodybuilder who set our manager's car on fire.
What?
Ha ha, just kidding. His mother did make excellent chicken kotoroti though.
Ok. Ahora. Hay un producto nuevo que yo diría que es interesante cuanto menos. Últimamente ha habido muchos, ¿cómo se les llama? Muchos reels, muchos clips, muchos, videos cortos de ay, incompleta. Tanto que hacer esa, güey.
Not that
De
I'm not delighted, my little firecracker
güeyes o de
wants to
hombres.
cook egg hoppers with me all of a sudden.
Pues,
But
que,
why do I
que
sense that
tienen
you're
de hobby
hungry for
esto,
something else this morning?
que les gusta jugar y que hacen mucho escándalo.
Can a girl crave
Que se
egg
pueden
hoppers
gritar de
without being
todo.
subjected to an inquisition? Let me live, Dad.
I think you may have overcorrected just a smidge.
As far as I'm concerned, craving egg hoppers is the human condition.
Huh. You
Yo
got
no
away
soy
with
así.
it. Dad's really not on the ball this morning. Or he's just pretending to be oblivious.
O sea, no soy de
Terrifying
quedarme
thought.
You know
afónico
what to do first.
por algo así.
You are the most patient
Pero
person I know,
pues hay mucha
Apogee.
gente que a lo mejor como que le cuesta un poquito más medir sus emociones.
Ah, I've had
Ah,
much
chale,
practice.
güey, siempre tengo que empezar mal. Entonces, la solución para esta situación, para los güeyes que les
Fine,
gusta
let's
gritar,
get started. The first step is to
como si
proof
estuviera
the
viendo un
yeast and
homicidio
mix
güey,
up the
en su
ingredients in a
departamento.
Come on, Jala, ask him. It's eating you up inside.
Dad, did you ever wish I was straight?
Sí, de que el vecino de arriba
What
se
are
tiene
you
que
really
enterar de que
asking,
dejó un
Podijua?
tiro al contra. O que necesita
Do
balas.
you
güey.
already know?
Let's just say it didn't completely come as a surprise. Your Auntie Chandra
literalmente
may
un
have given us a
bozal.
hint, prepared some groundwork.
Digo, no
Thank
como de
God
los
for
perros,
Auntie
bueno, o sea,
Sue,
sí.
huh?
I won't lie,
Pero es
Jala.
literalmente
I
un
had some
bozal que
complicated
te lo
feelings.
amarras
Fear,
y silencia el ruido de los
only
gritos
because
de
this world is
alguien,
cruel
güey.
to anyone who is different. But those are all my feelings for me to deal with. All you need to know is your mother and I love you. We accept you. We will love who you love. Gender is irrelevant as long as they're good to you.
Y es un producto que nadie pensó que podía llegar a existir, pero creo que va a ser un éxito de ventas.
You're getting better with every lesson, Podijua. Keep it up. I seem to recall it was less of a formal
Ey, y ves
coming
las
out,
imágenes y sí se
and
ve,
more that we thought
sí
you
se ve
were
bien
making
bañado,
out
güey.
with
O sea,
Tyler in the
literalmente
bedroom.
se ve
Absolute
acá.
cringe.
You
Pues
stood
un,
up,
o
crossed
sea, para
your
que
arms,
no
and
hables,
announced,
güey.
"I'm
Bueno,
in
para que
love
no se
with Tyler,
escuche.
and I don't care what you think."
You
Mm,
burst out laughing. I was so indignant.
You looked ready to tear my face off. Rukmini elbowed me so hard in the ribs, I think I still have a bruise. It was just a nervous reaction. You know, I start laughing at the most inappropriate moments.
In the cinema, at the tensest moment when the entire audience is dead
Te digo, creo que
silent,
no conozco a
Dad just
nadie que,
giggles.
Oh, time
que
to
sea,
bed.
o sea, que
Can't
realmente
let it
tenga
sit
ese
for too long.
problema. ¿Qué hacemos?
You're looking really trim, Daddy. Are you working out?
Vamos a la mitad y no tengo estrellas.
Between your Ama's jogging
Chale,
routine
por
and my
1.5.
workouts with Sergio, I've been feeling very invigorated lately. Hey, not too shabby, Jalu.
Me liking girls didn't feel like a big deal. I
Digo, y
felt
me
safe,
acordaría.
you know? You and Mom were so supportive of Tyler when she transitioned. And you obviously accepted Auntie C.
Actually,
Me acordaría
I
porque
didn't
pues le diría,
immediately.
no
Chandra
mames,
and I
muchacho, ya cállate, güey, porque
didn't
te
talk
andan
for a
gritando
few
acá en el
years
oído.
after she told the family she was a
Pues no, de
lesbian.
estar
You
chido,
never
güey,
told
¿no?
me that.
It's a painful memory. I'm ashamed of it. I'm just so grateful Chandra forgave me. Gave us both another chance.
Digo,
at a
igual supongo que
relationship.
depende de, tal vez del,
But you two adore each
pues de
other.
la situación de cada
That must
quien,
have
¿no?
been so awful.
I was ignorant.
Porque, por ejemplo, si eres de esos güeyes que anda grite y grite
I should
como
have stood up for her
pinche
to our
loco,
parents.
güey.
I cared too much about what society would think. It's one of my
Y
greatest
vives
regrets
acá
in
con
life.
tus abuelos, güey,
I missed out
que,
on so
no,
much.
o que,
That's why I
no
was
sé, güey, que
determined I'd never make the same mistakes with
que
you.
tienes un hermanito, güey, de acá de 6 meses y así, güey, no mames, o sea, ahí, pues sí, ¿no? O sea, yo creo que mientras no molestes a nadie,
What made you bring all this up today, Jalawala?
I
que
saw
bueno,
Dia
actualmente está un
yesterday.
poco complicado,
You know her parents kicked her out, right? They don't even
porque pues las
acknowledge
casas
her.
cada vez tienen que estar más pegadas, porque hay
Do
exceso
you
de
feel
gente en este
sorry for
planeta.
her or admire her?
I can't even imagine you two doing that to me.
And it should be unimaginable. Dia's parents will regret it in the end if they have any sense. They're the
No sé
ones
cuánto
losing
pues,
out.
no sé
Oh,
si ya esté a la venta.
really make me so angry.
No
Light
sé
the
qué
stove,
precio
Jala.
vaya a tener.
We'll feel better once we eat some egg hoppers, huh?
No sé el porcentaje de efectividad que tenga. No vamos a llegar, güey.
Your cologne smells really nice, Daddy.
Necesito sacar lo mejor que tiene la ruleta, güey, para llegar. Si no, ya fue.
Are you getting
Ay, no.
distracted? What are you doing?
Pues así no.
Have you considered becoming a chef, Jalu? Here's the secret of egg hoppers. Are you ready?
I've been preparing for this moment my entire life, Dad.
The specialized pan is integral, but more than that is the cooking technique. It all rests on this, and I'm leaving it entirely in your hands.
I'm ready. I'm gonna make the best egg hopper you've ever had.
If it's blessed by your hands, I don't doubt it, Potidua. Add some batter to the pan and swirl it around the edges to get the distinct shape of the hopper. Once the batter just sets, crack an egg into the center of the hopper and cover the
Pero
pan.
pues sí, me
The
imagino
most
que debe de ser
important thing is this.
un...
Do not lift the lid before the egg is ready.
But how will I know that it's done?
You will just know.
Un problema que
Trust
está más
yourself.
presente de lo que se puede ver. Creo que no vamos a llegar. Ay, güey, son muchos. Ay, tal, le tengo que picar.
Maybe I should be the one taking cooking lessons from you.
Un tanto. O sea, tanto pedo para hacer un huevo estrellado.
So, how is it?
These are the best egg hoppers I have ever had.
Stop exaggerating, Dad.
I'm entirely serious. These are amazing.
Entonces, pues ahí está. Si tienen alguien que es un gritón, que no se puede contener, pues ahí está la solución. Ve, ¿y ahora?
Morning, parentals.
Good morning.
Okay.
So, what are you two up to today?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What is going on?
Aruni was upset that we were discussing her wedding with you the other day. She felt as though it was private, especially since you haven't spoken yet.
I knew we were on rocky terms, but I thought she liked me more than that.
You were the one who stopped speaking to her first. I personally don't agree with her, though. It's quite rude and troublesome, in my opinion.
Aruni's hurting too, Jala. And weddings are very stressful.
Can I at least know my future brother-in-law's name, please? Because he's going to be my family too, right?
I suppose that's fair. Aruni's fiance's name is Ahmed Ziad. His family is from Palestine and he moved to Timber Hills for his master's.
Thanks, guys, for those crumbs of information.
Oh, you girls will be the death of me. I can never do anything right for you. These are just tantrums, and neither of you are school children anymore. You do well to remember that.
Ouch. That was a second-degree scolding.
Okay. ¿Y ahora? Ya no me dijeron para dónde tengo que ir. Ah, gracias.
Gente.